Logic and reason are Gabrielle's forte, but today it's all about feeling the love in Shortland Street.
Have dinner with me tomorrow night?
A business dinner?
No, a date. I left you rather abruptly today, and I thought I should explain. I'm concerned that you've become misguidedly attracted to me.
As much as I like you, I'm not going to argue the point.
Jonathan, wait.
I like the way you say goodbye.
Sorry? No, I can work it out. I came to end things, then I kissed you, and now you're confused.
You're welcome to confuse me some more.
Why would I want to do that?
Okay, no smart talk, only clear and direct.
Yes, please.
Or no talking at all. Back to doing what we're doing before you change your mind again.
Well, I don't think I will. But then there are no certainties in relationships.
We're in a relationship?
Well, I think we might be. Let's assess. I feel an intense emotional connection with you.
Likewise.
And a strong intellectual pull.
Ditto.
Not to mention I find you very desirable.
Ditto again.
So yes, I think this could be the start of a relationship.
With a blind man?
I'm aware of your current physical condition.
A blind man who may never see again.
Well, I don't regard that as an issue. But I understand it must be huge for you.
But it's not why you kissed me, is it? A sympathy snog?
Yeah, Asperger's and sympathy don't really mix. So no, it's all about the chemistry.
There really are no games with you, are there?
Other than mental chess, no.
Your honesty is good for me now that I don't give visual clues to work out what people are really thinking.
It all augurs well then. So now we can get back to doing what we were doing.
So, what's next on your to-do list, eh?
Yeah, I'm good, Tar.
I don't mind giving you a hand. I mean, my shift doesn't start for another 10 minutes.
Mate, I could almost be impressed.
Oh, hey.
All this unbridled enthusiasm and helpfulness with no audience to speak of. How fancy?
Oh, good night's sleep, good hearty breakfast, and I'm raring to go.
Excellent. What say you put down that pillow and we crack into some doctoring?
What about Paige?
Apparently your partner in crime isn't coming in today.
Why not?
She called in sick after a dismal display in ED yesterday. Well, coincidence, I'm sure.
Well, we all muck up from time to time. I mean, look at me with those x-rays.
Yeah, but you're not dwelling on it, are you? No. You're back here, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Thanks. Still, I hope she's okay.
Word of advice. Don't let yourself get distracted by other people. If ever there was a time for focusing on yourself, this is it. Right, first up, I want to check on the patients in short stay.
Actually, I need to make a phone call.
Now?
Yeah, I've still got a few minutes before my shift starts, so yeah, now if that's okay.
Fine. Meet me in short stay. Right on time, thanks.
Pretty. It's not your birthday, is it?
No. It's from Aunt Gwen.
Something for Bubby. Well, go on. Open it then.
It'll just be more booties.
Hand it.
Of course.
Can I see, please? So tiny.
Yeah. She's been clicking hard out. It's my third pair.
Which reminds me, baby shower.
I'm not having one.
Why not?
There's no need. Between my mum and Aunt Gwen, I think I'm going to have more than enough stuff.
Yeah, but it's a kind of celebration. And people like being able to give something to the wee one and the mama, like moisturisers and stuff.
It's not really my cup of tea.
Party pooper.
Yep, that's me. Anyway, have a good day.
Hey, it's me. I wish you'd pick up. I'm sorry about yesterday. I know what I said was harsh, and you have every right to be mad at me, but seriously, not showing up at work is not a good look. So get your butt in here, or at least give me a call and let me know you're all right.
Oh, hey.
Hey, have you seen Paige?
Not since yesterday. She was acting really weird. You know, one minute she's keen as, and next she's running a mile.
Yeah, well, she's called in sick.
She's crook. Well, then maybe that explains the weird.
It could be the stress. She's been getting in the neck from the bosses. She finds it all too much, I reckon. I'd go around there, but then I'd cop it from home.
No, don't worry. I'll go check her out.
Thanks. Let me know how she is, eh?
Yeah, sure thing.
Stop bumping me.
I'm not.
Cut it out! Go find something else to do.
I like it here.
Annoying me.
Well, I can't help it if I find you irresistible.
Settle, you two. Hey, I am not the pesky space invader.
Morning, all.
Morning.
So, what was the verdict on the music?
We haven't decided yet.
But we could be close. We really liked that last one you played us.
Oh, me too. Guaranteed to get everyone up and dancing.
Big tick then. Now, is there anything else I should be worrying about?
So long as you don't forget the most important thing, you'll be fine.
Okay, do not mess with me, woman. What is the most important thing?
I think she means me, darling.
Actually, I meant the bridal shower. That's got to be coming up soon, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not having one.
How come?
Since my maid of honour did a runner, I haven't had time to organise it myself.
Tony, I didn't realise.
I'd be happy to help. Only wrong gender.
Also, let me.
Would you? Really?
I'd love to. Just give me a guest list and I'll sort the rest.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Come on, rest your weary bones.
Can't believe I let you talk me into getting some fresh air. What it's doing is giving me a headache. Those birds are so loud.
So what's wrong with you?
I told you, I'm just tired.
Too tired to turn up to work. It's not like you.
I'm not a machine, okay? I can't just keep going and going and going.
Hunter thinks you're under pressure.
He said that.
Yeah, because he's worried about you.
What else did he say?
Just that the doctors have been giving you a hard time.
Let's just leave it there, okay?
Well, I'm trying to help.
By prying and making horrible remarks. Take me home. I don't need your criticism or your interference.
Whoa. 1 minute you're the Walking Dead, and then you're going off your nut. It's like you're on something. You are, aren't you? What is it? What are you on?
Nothing. If I was on something, I'd be fine. I'd be relaxed. I'd be coping.
So what then?
This is me coming off stuff. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I told you, it's not really me.
You have no idea how painfully obvious you're being, do you?
Thanks very much.
But you are being a very nice friend. I'm finding it a bit tricky to get pregnant, so we don't talk about babies. We don't show me gorgeous little booties, and we especially don't have a baby shower. Hey, Bubby, what do you reckon? Do you want loads of presents or what? Yes, please, Tracy. See? You're outvoted.
My baby girl knows the magic word already. But I am totally determined not to spoil her.
Well, you can please yourself, but Auntie Tracy isn't going to hold back.
When my parents died, I was a mess.
Oh, it wouldn't be.
Uncle Shane and everyone kept saying it would get better, but it didn't. Schoolwork, forget it. I had to do this English assignment with a guy from my class. I was my usual slack self, and then suddenly it was due the next day. He was going to fail too if we didn't hand it in. He had ADHD, and he gave me some Roiderson, and we worked all night and got it done.
Do you want to go and get something to drink?
There's only one thing I want. The work started piling up. I thought the only way I could get through it was with Roiderson. So I went to Uncle Shane, and he believed me. And we went to Dr. Elliot, and here I am.
Well, getting rid of the stuff. You're doing the right thing.
Except I don't know who I am anymore. I don't think I can get through med school without it. I won't. It's hard anyway.
Hey. You're gonna be all right.
No, I won't. What would you know?
Not a lot, but I want to help. You know, whatever I can do, I will.
why I've been so horrible to you.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need to speak with you for a moment.
Shane, hi. Go for it.
I meant with Gabrielle.
My apologies. You know, in the future, it'd be a great help to me if you could specify who you're addressing.
Gabrielle, may I have a word with you in private, please?
Excuse me, I won't be a minute.
Take your time.
What seems to be the problem?
This morning you cancelled our date, and now you're having lunch with another man. You're asking, what's the problem?
As I said, things have changed.
Because of Stevie Wonder here. What, he just called to say he loves you?
If you're referring to Jonathan, yes. We're attracted to each other and we want to see where it leads.
What about me?
Shane, I've moved on. Jonathan and I want to give things the best possible chance.
So much for professional ethics.
Look, we've been over
He's just lost his sight. He's traumatized and vulnerable. He's reaching out to you because you
clearly
care.
you have nothing new to say. I've made my decision about Jonathan, so if you'll excuse me. Thank you.
Oh, yes, please. I love bridal showers.
Count me in.
Are we talking fancy dress? Because I always think fairies are nice. Or schoolgirls.
It's a bridal shower, not a hen party.
Oh, so no stripper?
No stripper. Some people do have games.
Yes, like this one game. You get this really big picture of the groom and everyone gets blindfolded and puts on really bright lipstick and kisses the picture. And then the person closest to his lips wins.
Actually, that's kind of good. I quite like the idea of a big picture of TK.
Oh, hello. What's going on here? Oh, you'll never guess. Nicole's organising a party.
Oh, great. It's been ages since the social club did anything. What have you got planned?
It's a bridal shower for Roy Mata.
Right, well, obviously
Oh, look, here she is. Yoo-hoo, Bridezilla.
Bella, shush.
What is it? We're just talking about your bridal shower.
You are?
Yeah, and all the games you can play. Oh, what about this one? All the guests say 3 things about themselves, 2 of which
I've got to get on. I hope you have a great night.
You're most welcome to join us.
That's really kind of you, but I think I'm probably busy.
Oh. She doesn't even know when it is. You know, she probably doesn't want to come because she used to be married.
Oh, she gets it, sweetheart. Keep up. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry. Sarah just arrived in the middle of our conversation.
Hey, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, wow, that was...
Don't say a word. We all know what it was.
Here you go. You're gonna have to supervise. Make sure this guy doesn't rip me off for thousands.
All good. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
You know this thing with Gabrielle has little chance of working.
Shane, didn't realize we still had the pleasure of your company.
Your surgery wasn't successful, but you've made a play for Gabrielle. You've not stopped to think she might find it difficult to turn you down?
I've guilted her into a relationship.
Your words, not mine. I don't know if your blindness is real or a ploy to garner the sympathy vote, but Gabrielle's Asperger's is very real. It makes her uniquely vulnerable to someone like you.
Someone like me. By that, I presume you mean my lack of vision rather than my devilish good looks.
It's entirely understandable that you're reaching out for a lifeline to get you through this difficult time. It's just a shame you couldn't have chosen someone less likely to get hurt.
What sort of trouble?
If I tell you, promise you won't freak out?
Okay.
He needs help getting off a drug.
Daniel.
No, I'm not talking about me, okay? Truly. Like you wouldn't know if I was seriously on something. But don't ask me who it is because I'm not going to tell you. I just need some advice.
Do you know what type of drug they've been taking?
It's called Roidacin. Do you know it?
Yep. There's a trade name for methylphenidate, usually prescribed to kids who have ADHD, but
I take it your friend has been using it recreationally.
He was using it to help with his workload and it's kind of taken over. He wants off.
Withdrawing from any drug is not easy. Your friend is going to need professional help. Counselling at least. Rehab, maybe. Now this is a good place to start.
Thanks.
Your friend's going to need a lot of support. Does he have family around?
He lives at home.
Good. He has to tell his parents. Friends are great, but truly, he is going to need all the support that he can get.
Couch or upstairs?
Is that a proposition?
If you mean sex, no. You were so quiet on the way home, I assumed you were tired.
I'm a bit, yeah.
Well, in that case, I'll say goodbye.
Not yet. I'll choose the couch. Can I get you anything? Something to drink?
No, thank you.
Okay. The reason I was quiet on the way home is I've been thinking it might not be a good idea to get any closer than we already are.
You stopped liking me. Why?
No, I've definitely not stopped liking you. It's just I'm worried that I'm taking advantage of you.
Well, that would mean that I'm the sort of person who would let you. That I've no self-will, that I don't know what's good for me.
How is a blind man good for you? I mean, you tell me you don't do sympathy, and probably the same for guilt, I guess, but...
It's not that I don't feel those emotions, it's that I have trouble identifying them and so coping with them.
So maybe I have been reaching out to you in my time of need, and you just...
Reaching out? It's the second time I've heard that phrase today.
Well, there's a coincidence.
Shane. You've been talking to Shane.
Briefly, at the IV when you went to the...
Oh, no, he's been talking to you, and you listened. I don't know who I'm more angry with.
Oh, you are one fast mover.
All I did was pick up the phone and call the treatment centre. The woman was really nice.
And they really can't see you any sooner.
There's a lot of us druggies out there.
Well, we can hang whenever I'm not at work. Just text me, I'll come straight around.
Thanks.
I thought you were sick.
I feel a bit better, that's all.
You should still be at home in your bed.
I'll just finish this and then I'll go.
Get it down before Owen or TK spring you. I think you've pulled a sickie. How's that going to look?
2 minutes and I'm out of here.
You know you'll have to tell him, though.
Like I don't have enough problems.
Hey, look, Mum says family support is vital.
He'll quote the list.
And then he'll get over her. He's not that much over, is he?
I don't know, you're the one he bowed up in the lift.
That was work. This is family. If he knew you're in trouble, he'd want to help you.
You're definitely looking unwell. You want me to run you home?
Thanks, but I'll be okay.
I'll see you after work then.
See? He does care. Look, it's another couple of weeks before you can see a counsellor. So you need him to be there for you.
Hey, mate. No breakdancing for you for a month or two, eh? Nurse, could you take this patient through the X-ray, please?
Okay, I'll take the COPD in cubicle 1, and you can have the MVA on his way.
Okay, any details?
Apparently the driver lost control, left the road and plummeted down a bank.
Sounds bad.
Yeah, it could have been worse. It seems he ran to a sewage pond, which broke his fall. Bit of a stink job, but you'll manage.
That's typical. Owen comes up smelling of roses and leaves me up to my elbows in excrement.
Them's the breaks.
Well, they are when you work for that guy, huh?
Here we go again. Okay, there are 2 patients. Owen gets one and you get the other. Enough with the persecution complex.
Invitations, peeps. Hot off the press.
What's this?
Sarah's baby shower.
Oh, great idea. When is that?
I don't believe it. How could she?
Gabrielle, pleasure as always.
How dare you interfere in my relationship with Jonathan?
2 minutes old and you're calling it a relationship?
I'm not here to debate semantics. You had no right.
I made what I consider to be salient points, and straight away little Johnny's squealing to you.
Oh, I figured it out for myself. I put 2 and 2 together and got one big bully.
The fact remains you and Loverboy are doomed. He just can't see it yet.
That's disgusting. But not unexpected from someone so cruel.
Hang on there, you
I don't know what the future holds for Jonathan and me, but I am certain of one thing. I was right to decide that we had no future. We never did, and we never will.
You did this on purpose, didn't you?
Sorry?
Have your party on the same night as my bridal shower, so everyone has to choose whether they go to yours or mine.
I didn't, I wouldn't.
So what do you call this then? A typo?
Oh, well, this wasn't me. Tracy made the arrangements.
Yeah, right. Well, now that I'm on to you, I want you to change the date.
I don't see why I should.
Sarah, you're deliberately clashing with my party, so change it.
I'm not, and I won't. If you have a problem, change yours.
Not a chance. I got my invites out first.
Well, I don't like being bullied. I'm not changing. Live with it.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
He'll be so angry.
Yeah, maybe at first, but then he'll calm down.
You don't know him like I do.
No, but you don't want to tell me either. And when you did, you felt better, right?
I guess.
Okay, it'll be the same with Shay.
Come in.
Good luck.
You still haven't got yourself home, and you're looking worse.
I need to tell you why I'm sick.
You're pregnant.
No, it's withdrawal.
What?
Withdrawal.
From caffeine or something?
What is it?
But you need it. Have you been taking more than you should?
I don't need it. I just pretended.
Pretended what?
That I had ADHD. I was failing everything at school because I still wasn't over losing Mum and Dad.
I did everything I could for you. You always came first. You've been lying to me for years.
I'm sorry. I'm doing something about it. I've called this treatment centre only. They're so busy. Please, Uncle Shane, I feel terrible.
He knows? Who else? Get away from me. I don't want to see you. I don't want you anywhere near me.
Next Monday, walk in Christina Noble's footsteps through a life filled with tragedy and determination in a house that ceased to be at 9:35. Next today, it's Doctors.